This is Jeff the Manta Servant coming at you live here at West Carter High School, and this is the Manta Sports Media presentation of preseason football action. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to West Carter High School. This is Jeff the Manta Servant coming at you live, doing your play-by-play and everything else a little bit here today. And we've got some scrimmage action going on here today. Of course, a great opportunity here for these players to start to get a little bit of an experience with the shoulder pads and some full contact tackling going on here today. Of course, also another great thing about today is that all the proceeds from the gate here today is going to go down to Breathitt County football to kind of help them rebuild their program back up after the devastating floods that occurred in southeastern Kentucky. And we do have a link on our Facebook page if you're interested into donating that out as well. We do have that available for you, so make sure you take a look at that link. All proceeds from that will go straight to the West Carter donation that's going to be heading down toward Breathitt County. So if you weren't able to get here today and would like to donate some money to Breathitt County to get their football program back on their feet and get their field and scoreboard and equipment and everything else all back together, feel free to do that, and we will get that. Just make sure that you put a little note on there that it is for the Breathitt County football team donation that's on there. And, of course, there's a little button that if you wouldn't mind to help out, that'll kind of send a little bit of extra money that way. There's a little button that says if you wouldn't mind covering up some of the cost. PayPal does charge a little bit of a fee there, and, of course, we'll cover that. But if you can help us out with that, that'll get a little bit more money heading down toward Breathitt County. So great afternoon here for some football. The skies was opening up just a little bit earlier today, but it seems that it's slacked off here, and so we have got clear skies going on right now for this matchup between these two teams. And, of course, we got the home team here today, the West Carter Comets. They are coming in, of course, without originating starting quarterback Eli Estep. He transferred over to East Carter, and so we're going to be taking a look at a couple different quarterbacks here during this passing session as well. And they're going to be taking on the visiting team here in the scrimmage here today, and that's going to be the Greenup County Musketeers. Of course, today, all this is going to be broke up into 20-minute sessions due to the request of the coaches. We have not run the first two sessions, which was a lot of running the play action pass that was there. So we did not put that in there, but we are now going to be into the team pass session, which teams will have 20 minutes to work. We'll have 20 minutes West Carter offense versus the Greenup County defense, and then we'll have the Greenup County defense versus the West Carter offense out there as well. And so we're going to go a little bit back and forward here, and we'll try to get you what names and players that we have as we go through here as well. And so we'll get everything rolling here, as it is a running 20-minute clock. And we can take a look. West Carter is on offense first. As we see, there's the snap, and going to be driven behind the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, runs that one out. That's going to be one of the two quarterbacks, Hayden Hall, wearing number 15 here today. And then, of course, the other quarterback they're going to have is number 17, Cale Back. And as we talked to Coach Barker during the Eastern Kentucky Media Day, Athletics Media Day, that they have decided to maybe alternate between the two quarterbacks depending on maybe what kind of plays they're going to be running or, maybe what their strengths are until they can figure out. Both of those are young quarterbacks, and they're going to be coming in and trying to fill in some big shoes because, of course, years ago when West Carter had the great run, made it all the way to the semifinals. You had Ori Perry there leading the Comets. Eli Estep tried to come in and fill in his footsteps, and then, of course, the senior year transferred back over toward East Carter. Cole Crampton gets the ball on this one, pushes it forward just a little bit for a couple yards on the gain there. Of course, we're not going to officially be doing downs and how many to go. That is on the scoreboard there, but we'll just leave that situated there as well. We do have some football officials from the Eastern Kentucky Officials Association here within the 16th region, and we're glad to have them out here as they're getting a little bit of extra practice and work as well, as we've seen them during the 7-on-7 leagues as well. So it looks like 4 wide receivers there for the Comets. Pass over to Timmy Fields is complete, and as he is taken down, looks like that was a pickup maybe of around 10 yards, so good play there by the Comets. And so you will see a lot of players come in, rotate in and out. Of course, teams wearing their practice jerseys. We do have rosters for that is their official jerseys, but not for the practice jerseys except for some of the West Carter players. And so we'll try to get that as well, maybe give you some numbers for the Greenup County. Pass over to Cole Crampton. That's going to be tipped there by number, I believe, 17 of Greenup County. Breaks up that pass play over to Cole Crampton. So good defense there by the Greenup County Musketeers. Hayden Hall still quarterbacking here. I'm sure he'll probably get several reps in, and then they'll bring in Kell back in to get some reps during this 20-minute session as well. Drops back a little bit, looking to pass, throws that one deep. And that one's going to be incomplete to the tight end there, number 84, Ethan Bledsoe. Trying to go all for that one, but just overthrew him a little bit there. Of course, West Carter football starting out the way that they like things with a wet field and everything else. They love playing in the mud on the natural surface. And definitely getting some reps here today as it has been raining most of the day. Not raining at the moment, so definitely good for the fans out here. Of course, the bleachers are all wet and everything, but good time for them. And as well to be able to purchase their season tickets, parking passes, and everything else that's going there. Fields in motion, dropping back now. Throws it across the middle, and that is going to be incomplete as that was a drop pass there by Timmy Fields. Of course, if you've had the day off today, of course, it's the U.S. 60-yard sale. A lot of people out on 60. Of course, the rain kind of dampened some of that, but you had a lot of inside yard sales there today. And then if you hadn't had a chance, maybe set your DVR for the rest of the day. You've got ESPN 8, The Ocho, going on today, where they are, if it's almost a sport, it's going to be broadcasted on ESPN 2, which they're calling it ESPN 8, The Ocho. That one's going to be a little bit short there to Timmy Fields. So West Carter will reset up the passing play again. A good day of watching some sports earlier on if you're a kickball fan, wiffle ball fan, or if you actually know what bull shooter is. Not quite a telling lie thing, but it was a electronic darts competition that they had, as well as a breakdancing competition. So they've had a lot out there. Dropping back underneath pressure, gets that to Cole Crampton. Crampton drives it in. Good pickup there for the Comets. Gets it right around to the 21-yard line. Of course, in the first two sessions, we had the running and play action pass game going on, giving teams a chance to do that. Of course, both West Carter and Greenup County, a very strong running team, so we got a chance to see some of that a little bit earlier, but due to the request of the coaches, we wanted to make sure that that wasn't aired on there for recruiting purposes, or recruiting or doing an evaluation on that. So we just want to make sure that we honored their request, and that's where we're getting started a little bit later on here with some of the play action pass, or the passing game that we have here as well. Of course, on the other sessions that we have, of course, we'll have punting coming up here in a few sessions. Of course, we got 2 sessions of team pass. We got West Carter offense and Greenup County defense right now. Then we'll have the Greenup County offense and the West Carter defense. And then, of course, they'll have a 10-minute session of the point after and field goals. And then we'll have some punting situations and moving the sticks, and then the 2-minute drill coming up as well. That one's over to Cole Crampton. He's going to try to drive it in, and he puts it in for 6, and that's going to be a West Carter touchdown here. And we'll try to keep up with the score for each individual session. We'll erase that as we go through here, but right now it's just the West Carter offense. So if you're a Greenup County fan watching here today, no need to wonder. You'll get your chance here in just a little bit to put some points up on the board. But much like any other scrimmage game, this is mainly just for a chance for the teams to get out there, try out their offenses and defenses against another team that they have not been practicing against all summer long, and really kind of see what their team is going to be made up here this season. So now they brought in Cale back to pass here for the Comets. And we're going to get a false start on West Carter. On Isaiah Bond, he jumped just a little bit, took a hop there on the near side of the field. So they'll reset things back up again from the 40. Very similar to the 7-on-7 passing league that we had. The ball starts in on the 40-yard line, except for instead of like the 7-on-7, they're not going to, you don't have to make it to the 20 for a first down and so forth and to inside the 10. They're not playing those rules here today. So back from the shotgun here, has 4 wide receivers. Drop back looking to pass. Gets that across, and that one's just about intercepted there by Greenup County. Great defense there once again by number 11. Broke up that passing play. So we're just about to the halfway point of this session. As we say, it goes pretty quick. They just go back, line up, get the play, put it in there, run the play, and then they get the ball back down, talk to the coaches. Coaches give them some feedback, and then go ahead and send them out on another another play as well. Forward wide receivers once again here for the Comets. Man in motion. Back drops back. This time trying to air it out a little bit, and that one's going to be broken up. But a flag does come in. And so I'm sure that's going to be passing interference there against the defense. Of course, no major penalties going on here today. This time running 2 in the backfield, 3 3 wide receivers. Dropping back, puts that one across the middle there to Ethan Bledsoe. That one goes right through the hands of Bledsoe and goes down, so incomplete pass there for West Carter. As we did say earlier, if you're just joining us, of course, all proceeds from today's gate, the admission that they have here is going to go to Breathitt County football. Great way to show some support for the brotherhood of all football teams and everything else here in Eastern Kentucky. And we do have a link on our Facebook page. You can take a look at that, and if you'd like to donate some money, all proceeds from that will go straight toward the Comet donation for Breathitt County. Back drops back, gets it over on the little bit of a screenplay. Cole Crampton takes it in and gets it down to right around the 20-yard line. So good play there by Crampton.
Attention fans, if you're driving a white Ford Escape with tag number AMB043, you're blocking a driveway. Please move your vehicle.
Of course, pretty good turnout here this afternoon.
Tag number AMB043.
Especially for preseason. A lot of people setting up their canopies and everything in the end zone. Of course, as we go through the day here, we'll probably get some different angles from the camera angles, as they've been working on both sides of the field a little bit. During the running play, they ran on the left side of the field, and now they're going to go toward the right side of the field here, toward the scoreboard here at West Carter. Throws it over on the side, going in for a couple extra yards there. As that's going to be number 23 on the reception there. That's Dwaylon Dean. Gets it to about the 15-yard line. Comets come back to the line here. Just about 7 minutes left to go here in this session. Man in motion, that's Bond. That time hands off the ball there toward Dean. And he takes it down close to the goal line there, but doesn't get a chance to punch that one in. Of course, in the running session and the play action pass section, both teams ended up with a 6-6 tie, so both had a touchdown in that opening session. Fields on the outside, as well as Bledsoe, as Tom runs and just gets tackled in on the outside. Of course, do apologize for the little bit of the window in there. That's a little white fuzz that you've seen. That's not on your end, that's our end there, but we are inside the press box here today, especially with the rain and everything else going on. Want to make sure keep the equipment dry and everything, but when it comes in for regular season football, we'll be back on top of the press box and everything else. Man in motion, that's Fields. Back, throws it across the middle to Bledsoe. Picks up the touchdown, so West Carter ends up getting 2 touchdowns here in this opening session. So back to Bledsoe, gets 6 more up on the board for him. As we said, it will be West Carter offense again, as they're running 20 minutes going through this session, and then, of course, they'll have another 20 minutes coming up in which they're going to be having the West Carter defense versus the Greenup County offense. Of course, taking a look as far as coaches and everything else, those Comet fans may recognize one of the players there talking to Comet football squad, carrying on the Brown tradition here at West Carter. This time we got Hall back to pass. And 50-50 ball there, swatted away by Crampton. For an incomplete pass. So this time moved it back to the 45. Not for sure if there was a hold or something on there, but back to back just a little bit. Comets line up. 4 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 on the near side. Dropping back, scrambling a little bit, and they're going to call that a sack. As this time they move the ball up just a little bit, right to midfield at the 50-yard line. Lining up there again, 2 wide receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side. Drop back and tried to get that over there to Bledsoe, or I believe that was, no, excuse me, that was not Bledsoe. That was number 34, Connor Green, on that far side, just overshot him. And so under 2.5 here to play in the passing session. West Carter offense, Greenup County defense. Greenup County's given up 2 touchdowns here to the Comets in this session. Gets that one going back. Throws it across the middle there. Tried to hit Fields, but just threw it a little bit underneath. So moved it back to the Comets' own 45. Hands that off, and that's a fumble there, and that's going to go back behind. That would have been recovered there by Greenup County. So just about a minute left to play here in the opening session. Or the opening passing session, I should say. So they're going to move the ball up here to the 50 once again. Dropping back. Throws it over the side to Fields, and that's going to be incomplete by Hayden Hall that time. And West Carter not going to get a chance for another play out there, so they end up their session here with 2 touchdowns. We'll be back here after a brief commercial break. This is the Manta Sports Media and preseason scrimmage between the Comets and the Musketeers.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky. We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Voted best pizza in Carter County for 5 years in a row. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Wing Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternwingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. And back here at West Carter once again, we're Greenup County about ready to take over on offense on their side. And wanted to take a few moments just to thank our sponsors here so far. We still got plenty of spots available, so if you are would like to have your business advertised and everything, just give us a phone call here at 606-207-3315. You can text us as well. Or you can also reach us at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com, or just send us a Facebook message, and we'll be glad to get back with you and discuss how to get a few things done there. So Greenup County now on the offense. Throws that one across the middle, makes the connection. And that's going to be tackled there by West Carter's number 12, and I believe that's Rivers. Drops back to pass, puts that across the middle, and that's going to be quickly down there for Greenup County. As another pass complete there by the Musketeers. Of course, we had a chance to meet the Comets and the Musketeers, some of their players at the Eastern Kentucky Athletics Media Day that was held over at Boyd County. So running out with four wide receivers, scrambling a little bit. And they're going to blow that play dead. So Greenup County quickly getting back on the ball after that. Of course, this is a passing session, but trying to get a few different reps in. Of course, you got to play football as you can, and if you got the wide open lane, go ahead and take it. Number 2 for Greenup County, I believe that's Tyson Salmons. In the backfield here. Running 3 wide receivers, 2 in the backfield. Salmons diving out of that. And takes off running once again. So West Carter keeping some pretty good defense there. Keeping those wide receivers tied up. And on that far end, that's Drew Boggs if you look at the KHSA website there. Throws this one, and that's going to be incomplete. So Greenup County once again, play action pass, going to take this to the far side. And that's going to be just a bit short. Timmy Fields on the defense there for West Carter. And number 21 was the intended receiver for Greenup County. This time Greenup County Two wide receivers on the inside, tied in on the near side, isolation on the far side. This time they're going to hand the ball off. And that's going to be in there for a good pickup. Gets it to about the 5-yard line, what it looks like. So Greenup County in the red zone. It's going to tuck it under, take it in. And that will be a touchdown there. It'll be a rushing touchdown, but still a touchdown nonetheless there by Greenup County. So they get themselves on the board in this passing session. As we said, if you're just joining us, we're dealing with multiple sessions, not really dealing with downs or yards to gain or anything else like that at the moment. That'll come in a little bit later on. But right now we're in session 4, which is the 20-minute team pass with the Greenup County offense and the West Carter defense. After this, they'll have a 10-minute point after and field goal session so that they can try some of their two-point plays or with a little bit of kicking and everything else as well. And then they'll take a little bit of a water break, and then they'll have a 20-minute punting session. As Greenup County dropping back to pass once again, that one's going to be overthrown and out of play. So that one just thrown away there by Greenup County. They've got one touchdown in this session. And once again, if you're just joining us as well, make sure you take a look at our Facebook page. We do have a PayPal link available that if you'd like to donate money to Breathitt County football to get their football program back on track after the devastating floods there in southeastern Kentucky. Of course, all the gate money here will ball be put back to about the 42-yard line. As we're coaches getting some discussion in with their players. Greenup County switching up the play a bit, going to put trips here on the near side. Fakes the handoff, and that one's going to be down, and that's going to be recovered there by number 62 of West Carter, Landon Wagner. Of course, Wagner on the offense has been playing as the center here today, but falls on that bobbled handoff between the quarterback and the running back on the play-action pass. I see some umbrellas popping back up around here, so rain must be starting to come back in the area here. Fakes the handoff. Halfway through this session here, of course, they'll take about a 5-minute break. Or no, excuse me, after this they're going to go directly into a 10-minute point after try, or point after attempt, and then the field goal time period for both these teams. Gets that one over to the side, and good defense there by number 12, and I believe they said they thought that was Rivers out there. Gets right in on the contact as soon as the ball reaches the receiver's hands. Was able to break up that play. Dropping back this time. Looking toward the middle of the field, and that's going to be caught there by Greenup County's. I believe that's number 28, it looks like. Or, yes, it looks like 28 there. Of course, we were talking in the press box a little bit earlier. I believe the KHSA is allowed, or the National Federation, I should say, not the KHSA, but the National Federation has allowed teams to tuck up their jerseys up underneath their pads in the front. So definitely going to be interesting reading some numbers and everything else out there this season. Of course, getting older with time, also eyesight is not as well as what it used to be. As time gets, it's going to take it to the far side of the field. That pass going to be broken up there by number 23. Wyatt Martin, or excuse me, Dwaylen Dean. Actually, I have two 23s on the practice squad jersey list, so we'll just have to kind of play that one by ear there. As receiver down to about 8 minutes left to go. 3 wide receivers that time. Flag on the play. I believe that's going to go against Wes Carter. I think they jumped off sides there. This time hands that one off up toward the middle. Tackled by several Comets there. Looks like Timmy Fields inside of that, as well as number 25, Nate Shortridge. So pick up some positive yards there by Greenup County. As the ball's on the far side of the field. Number 2 from Greenup County looking to pass, tries to throw the screen, gets it over toward the side, and they're going to be stopping. Big hit there by Braden Flinner. Comes in strong, as they always say, play till the whistle blows. As we've seen in our interview with him, plans for after high school is hoping to get a scholarship to continue on wrestling within the or at the next level, as he's had a pretty good high school career, has faced some injuries and everything else, and has had some surgery over the little bit, but looks like he's back to full strength here this fall. This time rolls out to his left. And that one's going to be intercepted there by number 14 of Wes Carter. That's Jordan Fuston. So picks up an interception there from Greenup County. So far, Greenup's only picked up 1 touchdown this session with about 6 minutes left to play. Of course, Wes Carter defense doing pretty good breaking up a few passing plays this time period, but Greenup County has definitely gotten some positive yardage out there during this session. Two in the backfield, three wide receivers, tight end. Overshoots his man that way. Number 24 on the defense there for Wes Carter. So Greenup County back on the ball once again. Wes Carter showing blitz this time. With two wide receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Makes that pass over toward the side, but that's going to be incomplete. As it looks like number 21 was the intended receiver there for Greenup County. Pass broken up there by Wes Carter's defense. Four minutes remaining in this session. Of course, the whole goal is that you want to do really well, get some good positive practice out here today. Points not the overall goal this time, but they're going to try to go deep down toward the end zone, but that's going to be right around the 10-yard line. The pass is complete there to number 11. As he was guarded by number 11, that's Landon Callahan. Of course, we'll get to know these players as the year progresses. So Greenup County threatening again here with about 3 minutes left to play in this session. And still plenty of time if you want to come out. Don't let the rain stop you or anything. Remember, all proceeds for the gate tonight goes toward Breathitt County football. And then we do have a link on our Facebook page if you'd like to make a donation as well. That one's going to be overthrown there by Greenup County. Wes Carter with the tight defense on that one. Of course, in these practice sessions, you definitely want to have a chance to get out there and try to put some in the end zone. Got to take those shots now. That way, so when week one comes around, you got a little bit of a feel for it against a live defense. Of course, we see Coach Barker out there talking to his defensive line. Two wide receivers and a tight end on the near side. Isolation on the far side. Trying to go for that one, and that one is going to be pass interference there against the Comets. Number 11, Landon Callahan, with the the defensive passing interference. Nullifies the play with that. Of course, ball not quite thrown to him, but contact was made beforehand. Two in the backfield here for Greenup County. This time going to take off running with it. Breaks the tackle, cuts back to the inside, and that's going to be in for another touchdown there for Greenup County. Of course, I believe both of their touchdowns in this passing session has come off of the play action on there where they did end up running it in. Of course, both these teams not widely known for their passing game, mainly on their running offense. As we see, we're under a minute left here in this session. Next session coming up is going to be 10 minutes, the point after, and field goals. Then we'll take a brief 5-minute break, and then we'll have a 20-minute punting session, moving sticks session for 20 minutes, and then we'll finish off with 20 minutes of the 2-minute drill. So this time Greenup County 2 on the far side. Isolation on the near side with the tight end. This time got number 18 as quarterback out there. Throws it over toward the far side, 50-50 ball, and that one's going to be ended up intercepted there by West Carter's Jordan Fuston. And that's going to end the session here for Greenup County. So we'll be doing field goals and point afters next. But we'll take a brief break while they get everything all set up. You are watching the Manta Sports Media Network here with some preseason scrimmage action.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it?
We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Voted best pizza in Carter County for 5 years in a row. Also, be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports. And the rain is definitely starting to come down now here as the skies have opened back up. Great time for some field goal action now. As we see, West Carter is going to be on the offensive side first. They'll have about 5 minutes, and then, of course, Greenup County will have their chance at offense as well. So we're going to be seeing some field goal action, which generally in high school, unless you have a very good punter or kicker, generally you don't see a whole lot of kicking out there. But definitely on the point after is something that they look forward to there. So as time is started here for this session, see that they're going to put the ball right around the 10-yard line. As the rain coming down, having to move a few things around here, but here we go. Number 23 kicking this one off and puts that right through the uprights. So number 23, that's Wyatt Martin, is going to be the kicker here. This time they're going to move it back just a little bit. Or excuse me, number 24 out there looks like he's going to get ready to kick on this one. Kick is down. And that one's going to be blocked there. So this time, number 23, Wyatt Martin. Ball's down, kick is up. And that's going to be through the upright, so that's going to be 2 made field goals there for West Carter. Backs it up a little bit more. The receiver's down. Laces out. Kick is up. And that's going to be through the uprights there. So once again, another field goal there for Wes Carter. So they're going to back this up just a bit more. Of course, added challenge now with the rain coming down. Of course, if you take a look, clear skies going on toward the east. But this is just kind of coming in right from around the south. So Wyatt Martin once again set to kick this one from right around the 20-yard line, so this will be a 30-yard attempt. And that one is up and in through the uprights. This time they're going to let number 24 with an attempt kick there. Down, and that one goes end over end and no good. Just out toward the right-hand side. Of course, number 17's holding it there, Cale Back. Is the holder there for the Comets. As Wes Carter's got about enough time for one more kick through here this way before the switching of guards. That's down, kick is up. And that's through the uprights, so field goal there once again there for the Comets. So that's the 5-minute mark, so we'll switch around and have Wes Carter now on defense with Greenup County kicking here. We'll see where they start them off at. Of course, this scrimmage set for 3 hours, as per KHSA rules and regulations. And as we said before, all proceeds from the gate here tonight goes toward Breathitt County football to get their program back up online. No word just yet. I was watching a little bit of D&D Network down in the mountainous part of Kentucky, and they said so far they have not decided if they're going to be delaying the start of the season in that area. Several teams that we know definitely affected, by the flooding. Number 4 kicks this one, and that is going to be wide left. If you look on that one, that's Carson Wireman. If that is correct, if their jerseys match up with what the KHSA has. Puts that one up, kicks that one through. That one's going to split the uprights. Nice high up in on the the goal post. Kick is up once again. That one splits the upright, and that is going to be good. Rain slacking off now here as just a little bit of the skies opened up just a little bit to pour down just a touch. That one's down, kick is up. And that is no good there. Number 39 now kicking there for Greenup County. Snaps down. Good place, but that's going to hit the back of his offensive lineman, so no good on the extra point. Of course, kicking never been really a strong side of most teams around here. Occasionally you do get a good kicker that can actually help you out in a pickle there, especially if you need to get some points up on the board before the end of a quarter or before the end of the half. As that one splits the uprights there by number 39. I believe that's number 17 holding for Greenup County. Good snap, ball's down, kick is up. And a little bit of a wobbler, but that goes through the upright, so that's going to put it in there as well. So about a minute left to go here as both teams heading now toward the sidelines. And so I believe they're going to finish off this session here. So that is the PAT field goal session. They're going to take about a 5-minute break coming up here, and then they're going to be getting into the punting situations. West Carter's going to punt for, they have 20 minutes on the schedule, but then they put 5 minutes on one thing, so we'll have to take a look and see if it's 5 minutes or 20 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes, actually, 2 5-minute sessions. So they'll have about 5 minutes each on that session. And then, of course, they'll move into moving the sticks, and then they'll finally get into the 2-minute drill, and that will finish up things here as well. So as things are finishing up here for the PAT field goal session, we'll take a brief break and let the teams get some water in them and everything else, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Link Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I James Stewart Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it? Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it?
We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports. If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Voted best pizza in Carter County for 5 years in a row. Also, be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. And we'll get that on there, but I do thank you for Tyler's Pizza on there as well, being one of our new sponsors, as well as Callahan Excavating, Workcuts Tree Service, Easterling Photography, James Do It Best Hardware, and Eric Ross. Definitely like to thank them all. And if you're interested in advertising with us, we do have a rate sheet out on our webpage, so make sure you take a look at that, and we'll work out a deal any way that we can with you there to help you out, because that's one of our main goals, is to help out our hometown on there, because we definitely do this purely for the kids and everything else, to make sure that they get some recognition out there, and then of course also showing your way of support there, especially for the people that are not able to make these games and everything else that we have there. So we're in punting situation now here, and which we'll see. Or it looked like on the schedule was punting, but they're going to run a little bit of extra offense there. And going to take that all the way in for a touchdown there for Greenup County. So, by the look of it, as here in the press box here, I guess they're going to be playing just straight up on there, as originally on the schedule was punting, but looks like they're going to go ahead and try to go in, work out some of their other offensive plays as well there. We'll get our time adjusted here for this session. So maybe they moved on to the moving the sticks part of the, instead of the punting, they're going to be moving the sticks, as they got the chain gain out there as well, as Greenup County runs us off to the left-hand side. There's going to be a flag there on the play. And that's going to be holding back 5 yards there, or 10 yards there. So Greenup County trips on the far side there, as they're going to run this one through. Finally brought down by number 17 of West Carter, Kel Back. So I'll bring up second down here for Greenup County, as this is the
moving the sticks competition there. This time looking to pass, gets it across the middle. Going to be brought down near the line to gain there. Number 21 on the reception there for Greenup County. Should bring up third down for the Musketeers. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 situation here for Greenup County. Hands that one off up toward the middle. Going to be brought down there by, looks like by Connor Green and Timmy Fields. As this will be 2nd down, as they did pick up a 1st down on that first one there, as they had the ball right around the 31-yard line, or right around the 30-yard line. This is going to be 2nd and about 6 here for the Musketeers. As a receiver way down in, isolated on the near side. Connor Green on the tackle again for Wes Carter. I believe that's number 41 was on the carry there for Greenup County. So it's going to be 3rd and about 5 here for the Musketeers. Hands this one off, goes up the middle. He's got 1st down yardage. Or it looks to be about 1st down yardage. Brought down by a slew of Comets there. Looks like by Flinner was in on the tackle there. And it's going to move the chains there for Greenup County. So this will be 1st and 10 here for the Musketeers. Dropping back to pass, going to air this one out deep. As they're going to say, incomplete pass. Good defense there by Timmy Fields. I'll bring up 2nd down here for Greenup County. Hands this one off to the near side, or that was a fake. And that's going to be in for the 6th there for Greenup County. Had me faked out on that one. I thought that one, I had that one handed out, but number 2 quarterback had the sneak and took that one down the field. So Greenup County with 2 touchdowns so far here in the session, with about 12 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. So Greenup County coming up to the line here, putting trips on the near side. Empty field on the far side. 2 backs. Screen pass there, throws it out in the flats. And it's going to be brought down by Flinner and Rivers there of Wes Carter. Brings up 2nd down here for the Musketeers. As pickup of maybe about 2 on the play. or 1 on the play, I should say. 2nd and 9 here for Greenup County. Greenup spreading out the field this time. 2 wide receivers on the far side, isolated here on the inside. Ends up running that one. Helmet comes off. Back. But that's going to bring up 3rd down here for the Musketeers. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 4 here for Greenup County. And that's going to be a flag on the play there. And that's going to be encroachment against the Comets. And that's going to be enough to move the chains there, so Greenup County picks up the 1st down. So 2 or 3 Comets jumped off sides there. As Greenup County now 2 wide receivers on the far side. Tied in, isolating receiver on the near side. Looking to pass. Ends up getting the ball off, and that's going to be caught there by Greenup County's number 11. Be a 1st down. Good tackle there by Houston, but damage has been done there by Greenup County as they get that ball all the way up to right around the 32-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Musketeers. About 9:35 left to play here in moving the stick session 1 here with Greenup County on offense. Hands that one off to number 4 up the middle. Finally brings them down there. I'll bring up 2nd down here for the Musketeers. Pick up about a 4 on the play. Be 2nd down and 6 here for Greenup County. Throws it across the middle just off the fingertips there of the receiver. Number 14, the intended receiver there for Greenup County. Brings up 3rd down here for the Musketeers. Three wide receivers here on the near side. Hands this one, or doesn't hand it off. Quarterback sneak up the middle. And that's going to bring up 4th down here for the Musketeers. Looks like about 4th and 1. Greenup County switching out some personnel. Puts number 14 here on the near side. So 2 wide receivers running out, 2 backs in the back, or 3 backs in the backfield. Quarterback's going to go under center. Hands that one off. And we're going to see where they spot that at. So they're going to go ahead and just move the chains there. I believe they went ahead and put them with enough to gain on there. So that's going to be 1st and 10 here for Greenup County. So 6:35 left to play here. Greenup County scored 2 touchdowns in this move the sticks part of the scrimmage. And if you're just joining us here as well, thank you for tuning in here to Mantis Sports Media and the preseason scrimmage between Greenup County and West Carter. All proceeds for tonight's game goes toward Breathitt County to help get their football team back on their feet after devastating floods. And, of course, you can also donate from the link on our Facebook page. We have a PayPal donation link set up there, so you can click on that and you can donate, and all proceeds from that will go straight toward Breathitt County. Hands that one off the middle, cuts back across, and it's going to be brought down there by number 5, Cole Crampton. So that's going to bring up second down here for Greenup County. Pickup of about 4 on the play, so it's going to be second down and 6. Graham County going to put trips on the near side. Quarterback going to run out of the shotgun this time. Quarterback keeper. And they're going to whistle the play dead. They're going to cut him on forward progress. Brings up third down and about 4. So pick up a 2 on the play. Two wide receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Quarterback running out of the shotgun, single back. Tight end on the near side as well. Throws across the middle, connects to number 21. Going to be brought down there by Timmy Fields. That will be a first down there for Greenup County. Gets it down to right around the 4. Well, he moved the stick on us there a little bit. It looks like they're down to right around the 3-yard line. So Greenup County once again in zone. And dog pile moves there, and that's going to bring up second down. Going to stop him on his forward progress. So second and goal here for Greenup County. Quarterback under center. 2 backs in the I formation. Hands it off to the lead runner, and that's going to be in for 6, and that'll be a Greenup County touchdown there. Handed it off to the lead back and went in virtually untouched there. Gives Greenup County their 3rd touchdown here in this session. Of course, as we've been working with most of the day, of course, usually one team will go on offense for about 20 minutes, and then they'll flip-flop and put reverse on there, and the other team will go on offense, and they'll switch offense to defensive positions. So Greenup County now lining up again, this time from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, looking to hand it off. Does the Powell. Pocket collapses around him. in there for a loss of about 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 12 here for Greenup County. Under a minute left to play here in their move the stick session. West Carter rotating around a few personnel. Coming out of the shotgun this time, number 4. Quarterback keeper on the far side. He's got the first down, runs out of bounds. Caden Thompson chases him out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down there for Greenup County. And they're going to pull the offense off the field, so that's going to be it for Greenup County and their move the stick challenge. As time dwindles down there, we'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
And back here at West Carter, where West Carter's going to take over on their own 20-yard line for the move the sticks part of this scrimmage. From the shotgun, high snap. Hands it off to Crampton, and he's brought down after a few yards. Kel Back, the quarterback for the Comets. This time they're rotating between Kel Back and Hayden Hall. Actually end up losing a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and 11 here for the Comets. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Connor Green on the inside, or the near side. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Crampton. He fights his way through, breaks through a couple tackles. Pickup of about 6 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down here for West Carter. Actually, correction, that's a pickup of about 9 on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 2 here for the Comets. Connor Green on the near side, Timmy Fields on the far side. Crampton in the backfield, gets the snap, hands that off as he tries to plow his way through, picks up just about half a yard. Bring up 4th and 1 here for the Comets. Or actually, it's more 4th and inches. Of course, if you're just tuning in and wondering why it's a one-sided battle so far, it has been. Greenup County was on the offense for the first 20 minutes. West Carter's now on offense for this 20 minutes. Back is the quarterback here. Moves around his personnel. Puts close trips here on the near side. Hands it off to Crampton, and he breaks through for a first down. So good pickup there by Crampton. So pickup of about 8 yards on the play for Wes Carter. Gets the ball right up, right around the 38-yard line. Bledsoe here on the near side. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Hands that off to Crampton once again as he fights his way through. Gets the ball right up to right around the 39-yard line. So pickup of about 1 on the play. Or looks like about 2 on the play, so be 2nd down and 8 here for Wes Carter. So Cale back from the shotgun. Cole Crampton just off to his left. 4 wide receivers. They put Green in motion. Hands that off to Crampton. And he's going to pick up about 6 on the play. Actually, they're going to pick up the 8. There, gets up to right around the 48-yard line, so that'll be a first down there for Wes Carter. So 1st and 10 for the Comets. One wide receiver on the near side, 2 on the far side with the tight end. This time hands it off to number 23. It's Dwaylen Dean. Pickup of about 4 on the play, or about 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7 there for the Comets as they break into Musketeer territory. There's the snap. Hands it off to Dean. Quickly wrapped up by 2 Musketeers, number 4 and number 3. Pickup of about 1 on the play leaves a 3rd and 6 now here for Wes Carter. Comets come to the line. They're going to put Green and Fields here on the near side. as Crampton was in, but they're going to put Dean in now in running back. Putting him way behind the line of scrimmage there. Put Fields in motion. And Dean's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. And that's going to bring up 4th down here for the Comets. Was 3rd and 6. Now it looks like it's behind the line of the original line of scrimmage. Call that 4th and 11 there for the Comets. Bledsoe, Fields on the near side. Back in the shotgun. Hands that off to Dean. And he's going to be dropped down behind the line of scrimmage. So had this been a official game, this would have been a turnover on downs by the Comets. And so they're going to take Wes Carter back to the 20-yard line, and they're going to begin over again. So on the first possession there by Wes Carter, got it up and into Musketeer territory, then had a couple of negative lost yard plays. And ended up turning it over on downs. So 2 wide receivers on the outside, or actually 2 on the far side and 1 on the near side. Isolating Connor Green here on the near side. Back hands it off quickly. Wrapped up there by Greenup County. Cole Crampton was on the carry. Pickup of maybe half a yard. Brings up 2nd down here for the Comets. High snap. This time going to air it out, and that is intercepted there by Greenup County. So that is number 28 there by Greenup County. Picks up the interception there for the Musketeers. So Wes Carter will reset again here from the 20. 1st and 10. As they are halfway through their 20-minute move the stick session. Looking to pass, gets this one across the middle there to Timmy Fields, and he is thrown back there by number 40 there at Greenup County. Nice hard hit. So that's going to be for a loss there on the pass. Loses about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 12. This time now they've got Hayden Hall in at quarterback from the shotgun. Throws the pass, makes the connection. Cole Crampton, and he's still on his feet. It's a foot race down the sideline. Finally gets him down right around the 20-yard line. So good pass and run there for Wes Carter as they take it from about 20-yard line to 20-yard line. Brings up a new set of downs there for the Comets. You can definitely tell the speed there of Cole Crampton as he was in a foot race with about 4 Musketeers and ended up beating them all down. And finally, they took a dive to try to get him. Pass over toward the far side. And that's going to be connected there to Timmy Fields. Pickup of about 4 on the play. So it'll be second down here and 6 for the Comets, as they ended up putting Crampton out right around the 24-yard line on that run, or pass and run. High snap. Hands that one off over toward the side. There to Dean. Ends up losing about a yard on the play. Brings up third down and 7 now here for the Comets. Actually, they backed it back just a little bit, so it'll be third down and 8 here for West Carter. A loss of about 2 on the play. This time West Carter putting 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 receiver on the far side. Green goes in motion. Hall delivers it right across the middle and connects to his receiver. That was Connor Green on the reception. Get some positive yardage there for West Carter. Pickup of about 4 on the play. Brings up another fourth down situation here for the Comets. So 4th and 4 here for West Carter with about 6 minutes left to go in this session. West Carter's going to be bringing it in tight this time. Puts Green in motion. Hall passes it. Receiver, looks like that was Dean, was the intended receiver. Went down in on the turf, slipped a little bit. And that's going to be a turnover on downs there again for the Comets. So they'll reset on this 20-yard line, as it'll be 1st and 10 for West Carter once again. West Carter, 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hall rolls out of the pocket. It's going to be chased out of bounds. See where they spot the ball here, as he was looking to pass but ended up holding it onto it and rolling out of the pocket. Looks like no gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. Of course, West Carter still got just a little bit of time before their first game, which is going to be held at Round County. So game 1 is going to be held at Round County, as last year Round County came here for the season opener. Two wide receivers on the far side, single back. Hands it off. Nice little spin move there by Dean, and he is off to the races. As he's going to take it all the way in for a West Carter touchdown. So Dwaylon Dean gets the Comets in on the scoreboard. They were at a 2nd and 10 situation, and he ended up taking it all the way to the house for an 80-yard touchdown. So good job there by Wes Carter on the run. So after the score, Wes Carter coming up to the line, 4 wide receivers, 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Hall from the shotgun. They put Fields in motion. Hands that off to number 25. It's Nate Shortridge. Bring up 2nd down here for the Comets. No pickup on the play. So he got back to the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receivers once again here for the Comets. Puts Fields in motion. Hands it off up to the middle there to Shortridge. Picks up some good yardage on that one. And that's good enough for a 1st down as he crosses over the 30-yard line. So gets it up to right around the 32-yard line. Pickup of about 12 on the play. As Wes Carter's nearing down to 1:20 left here in this move the stick session. Fields in motion. Throws it to Fields in the flat. Dodges the tackle and then finally brought down. Pickup of maybe half a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Good job by Fields to break the tackle, but Greenup County had a 2nd wave there waiting on him. Wes Carter now trips on the far side. Isolation here on the near side. Hall rolls out, connects to his man. That's Ethan Bledsoe. Picks up some positive yardage there for the Comets there in the end. Not sure if they're going to try to, and they're going to try to quickly get to the line there, as that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. And they're going to go ahead and let them finish this one off. As Hall back to pass is going to air this one out. Had Fields and Green in the vicinity, but that's going to be it for the Comets here in the move the sticks part of the scrimmage. So we'll take a brief break and we'll come back here momentarily as we see what they're going to be working on next. Of course, it looks like there was a flag on the play. And would have been a hold there against Wes Carter, but they're not going to call that here with the end of the session. So we'll be back here momentarily with some more scrimmage action here between Wes Carter and Greenup County as we're nearing the 2.5 hour mark here. Just past it, and so they've got about 30 more minutes there on the clock. Ready to go, and so this may be the 2-minute warning drill that they'll have there, but they're going to take a quick little break before they get that, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive Hill, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easterlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store. We are your hometown improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? We can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it?
We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
And back here, and we are now in the 2-minute drill. As incomplete pass on the beginning there by Greenup County. Brings up 2nd and 10 there for the Musketeers. Of course, in this one, the clock will start and stop with each play, depending on how it was. In the last session, on the Move the Sticks part of the session, they went ahead and just kept on rolling right along with it with the clock. So this time the clock will start in on the snap. Looking to pass, and just about completion there, but ended up dropping that one. So that brings up 3rd down here for the Musketeers. Good coverage there by the Comets. It was just about a completion, but couldn't take it all the way down toward the ground. Of course, definitely a good time for conditioning out here as well during this 3-hour session. Greenup County putting trips on the far side. This time. Hands it off to number 8 as he plows his way through, still on his feet. Tries to rotate around, brought down by number 14. Looking to pass, throws it across the middle. Completion there toward his man, number 14. That's going to be 2nd down there for Greenup County. So they pick up about 5 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 there for the Musketeers. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Hands this one off as he is brought down near to a 1st down. And that looked like Flinner on the tackle. Coming up, holding up that left shoulder, in which he did injure last year and has had some work on. Brings up 3rd and 1. And so it'll be first down there for Greenup County. And timeout taken by the Musketeers. With 38 seconds left to play on the clock, they'll have a first down and 10. Ended up spiking, so second down there. Airing this one out. And that one's going to be incomplete. About 33 seconds left to go here after the incompletion. Brings up third down here for Greenup County. It's Greenup County trying to go for it all after that play. I'm sure this one they may be taking another look at a shot downfield. Two wide receivers and the tight end on the near side, isolated on the far side. Rolls out, passes, pass completion. Gets out of bounds. So that'll be a first down there for Greenup County. Ball's going to be right around the 26-yard line. First down and 10 there for the Musketeers. 26 seconds left in this 2-minute warning here. Trying to air that one down and ends up holding on to it. Had a little bit of a blockage there by the pane of the window that we have, but that's going to be a Greenup County touchdown as he does get that in the corner. 19.6 seconds left. Of course, not going to go for extra points or anything, but they are going to go ahead and turn it over since they've accomplished what they needed to do, and so now it's going to be Wes Carter's time on offense. Starting in from the 35-yard line. Or we'll see how they have it because I'm trying to take a look and see if they got the offense out there or the defense out there. Actually, the ball is going to be placed on the 45-yard line. Correction. It is on the 35, and Wes Carter will have possession here. So they are in their 2-minute drill now. Clock will start in on the snap. Gets it over to Timmy Fields on the far side. I said he was still inbound, so it's going to be second down here for the Comets. Pickup of about 8 on the play. Or pick up about 8.5 yards there. And that's a fumble there. It's going to be recovered by Wes Carter. Did move it up just a touch, so it's going to be third down and 1 there. Takes the snap, looking over toward his right. Passes to Fields, makes the connection. That's going to be a first down there for the Comets. So Wes Carter gets the ball across midfield. Gets it right up to the 45-yard line. All right, they're going to move it back just a little bit, right to about the 46-yard line. So Wes Carter, 2 wide receivers on both sides. Hands that one off toward the middle. Forward progress is going to be stopped there after about a yard. Looks like they handed that one off to Dean. Brings up 2nd down and about 9 on the play, so throws it over toward Fields. It's going to be an incomplete pass. So 41 seconds left to go there for the Comets. 3rd down and 9 situation. There's the snap, drops back, throws off toward his right, and that's going to be incomplete. So 4th down here for the Comets in this 2-minute drill, 37.5 seconds left to play. Greenup County was able to score on their first 2-minute drill. So 4th down situation here for the Comets. And going to be a timeout taken here by the Comets. Coach Barker didn't like what he saw there at the line. So we'll just take a quick break here, and we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Manta Sports Media Network. If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Voted best pizza in Carter County for 5 years in a row. Also, be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Okay, back here we go. Wes Carter on the ball with 4th down. Low snap. Rolling out to his right. He's going to take it down, and that's going to be good there to Timmy Fields. Stops it with about 26 seconds left. Of course, there is a flag on the play. And looks like that's an ineligible man downfield. So Greenup County will definitely have to take that penalty and move the Comets back. Would have been a 1st down without the penalty. Greenup County defense looking deep on this one, knowing that Wes Carter is going to have to probably air this out or have a pretty good trick play to where they run the sweep. .26 seconds left to go here. 4th and 14 here for Wes Carter. Trips on the far side. Isolating Green on the near side. There's the snap. Throws it out to the right-hand side. Intended receiver was Fields. but that is going to be a turnover there on downs. So West Carter could not convert in on the turnover on downs. And looks like that's going to finish things off here today as both teams shaking hands. Of course, Coach Barker and Coach Moore, very familiar with each other, both worked for the Raiders there at one point in time. So we've got this preseason under our belts here at the time. So now it's time to get back to the drawing board and try to figure out what worked, what didn't work, what you need to improve upon here in this upcoming week, because I believe the grid is coming up this upcoming Friday, and then after that's going to be game one as we head over toward, or as the Comets are going to head over toward Round County. We'll take a look and see who Greenup County is playing in the opening round, but great to have football back here in the Bluegrass once again. It definitely a welcome sight back. Of course, as we said before, devastation, earlier on with the Breathitt County football team losing all their equipment and needing lots of repairs and everything else, and so all tonight's gate did go to Breathitt County. And of course, you can take a look at our Facebook page, and we do have a link to a PayPal that if you'd like to donate money, feel free to donate that on that. Just make a little message saying that it is for Breathitt County football. That way, so that we can add that to tonight's gate as well, because they were charging $5 per head here tonight. Of course, I know the rain probably kept a few people away, but you had a lot of diehard fans out here as well, showing their love and support for their brothers down in Breathitt County. Taking a look, the Musketeers are going to start off at home on August 19th as they're going to be hosting the Fleming County Panthers. And as we said, on the week one there for West Carter, they're going to be traveling over to Round County and taking on the Vikings. And so that'll be kind of a matchup there. West Carter looking for a little bit of payback from last year. Very close game between the Vikings and the Comets. Definitely worth the price of admission on that game. And so Round County is trying to look and to improve upon their season last year as they ended up, I believe, getting knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. Of course, West Carter making it to the quarterfinals. But different playoff system this year as well. Of course, you do have to win your district to be able to advance on and with the sister districts. And so that's going to be a big-time thing and a big goal for all these coaches out here as well. So that's going to finish us off here at West Carter. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in here today. And like I said, if you haven't had a chance, make sure that you put a like on our page and give us a follow on YouTube and everything else, as trying to get all the kinks and everything out here for early season and everything else ready to go. And definitely I'd like to thank our sponsors once again: James Do It Best Hardware, Callahan Excavating, Tyler's Pizza here in Olive Hill, Orcutt's Tree Service, Easterling Photography, and Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. And so I definitely want to thank those people as well. And if you are interested, go ahead and shoot us a line there. Either give us an email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com or send us or call us or text us at 606-207-3315. That way so you can get a hold of us and we'll try to set you up, and we'll gladly make you an advertisement and everything else. We try to have some of the cheapest rates around that way so that we try to help out our hometown people here as well. So for Jeff the Manta Serwin, thank you very much for tuning in here today. God bless you all, and we will see you all again next time here on the Manta Sports Media Network.